Hi guys, welcome to Cake and It's Special. Christmas is getting closer, so this week I wanted to do a Rudolph face cake. So here we go. For this I start with two 8-inch vanilla cakes that I'm going to layer with some vanilla buttercream. And when that's done, I'm going to add another 6-inch layer. I cut a piece off the top and then almost a V shape underneath for the mouth nose area. And then just stick that on with some more buttercream. I take some of my extra pieces of fondant to build up some areas. So a line from the nose to the forehead and also the cheeks. I carve some away here and there just so it all blends together nicely. And then I cut out some eye sockets. I also cut a piece off either side of the head. When I think I'm happy with the shape, I can add a thin layer of buttercream to lock in all those crumbs. Then I can pop the cake in the fridge for around 20 minutes and then go for another layer of buttercream. I dye some fondant brown and cover the whole thing in one piece. I make sure to take my time and smooth the fondant into all them areas that I've carved away cake. I also push a cocktail stick into the eye sockets to release all the air trapped underneath the fondant so that I can smooth it down. And then I can cut away the excess from around the board. For his ears, I take more of my brown fondant and form it into a cone, and then I just use my hand to flatten out the centre, and then I can stick that in place, one on either side. I use a couple of sculpting tools to score in a line from the mouth nose area. I also add a cord of fondant for his bottom lip, and I'm just going to try and blend that as best I can. I add in 2 balls of white fondant for his eyes. I can't add too much for the antlers because of the size of the board. But I change the colour of the brown slightly and create almost an upside down V shape and stick that on. Of course, he has to have a big red nose. I paint his eyes with some green rainbow dust and clear food grade alcohol. I start with a light green and paint in the pupil. Then I take a couple of darker shades to outline the pupil, and then what I do then is just take some clear food grade alcohol and a clean brush and just blend them colours together. I really like how this worked out. Now I take some dry brown rainbow dust and just darken out the areas where shadows would form. I add in some black pupils with some black food gel. I also add some eyebrows and eyelashes with some extra pieces of fondant. I give him some rosy cheeks with some dry pink rainbow dust. And then I gave him 2 catch lights in each eye with just a little bit more of my white fondant. And then the last thing I want to do is paint a white stripe across his nose. I just use white rainbow dust and clear food grade alcohol. And there he is. I quite like him. So that's it for this week, guys. Make sure you come back next week for another Christmas video. And if you haven't already, check out all the other Christmassy tutorials that are already on this channel. There are plenty to choose from. And of course, while you're here, you might as well subscribe. I'll see you next week, guys. Thanks. Bye.